address the issue I'm dealing with my body. Like it comes in different component, different perspectives. Like one is like self-image, the other is like how it feels physically. And then there's just a lot of judgment stuff. But a lot of that's been shifting. And I recently had a calibration with someone and I got to a very helpful place that I've been able to kind of move with, which is to accept my body as if it would never be another size or shape or appearance that it is right now. Like it'd be okay with that. And when I got to that place, it clicked and I felt release, and that's been helpful. And I also got to a place where like it came to me. I felt like I got a message like to just really like embrace and also do like just embrace that like my body's perfect. Some other sources are helping with that. And like just buy clothing for it. And, just for, I don't have to get like a ton of stuff. So I ordered a little set of things and, just playing with that, allowing myself, even whether I wear the new ones or the old ones, just envision like something completely different and just affirm. And so that's been really helpful. So I feel like that's allowing shift to occur internally, spirit vibrationally, and really just try to not focus anything on like how others appear, like perceiving me, anything like that. But anything like play with the power of being in that space. And when I'm, walking around in life, and it's actually kind of fun sometimes, because I feel like I'm claiming power that I've never allowed myself to receive. So there's that. That's kind of, I feel like I'm in a place of movement with that. But then there's how my body actually feels because of all the weight gain that I have. Like it hurts, like age, weight gain, joints pain. Like, and I do what I remember to sometimes try to like talk and feel into, be present with whatever the particular pain is. But I've just been feeling a very pervasive feeling of pain and achiness and feeling of agedness. And I'm almost at a very micro level of the path of least resistance with my body. Like if a cab feels better, I take the cab, especially to work. It's a long journey or segments of my commute, and just trusting that that feels better right now. So I guess my question is, if this even makes sense, is it okay if this is where I'm at and this is, yeah, and there's contrast, like the discomfort of like what it feels like in my body is painful. It triggers some judgmental thoughts when I feel the pain. Will it eventually start to shift if I just keep following this thing of doing what feels better, or is there something that I'm missing that might help me with this, how I'm looking at the situation? So yeah, that's kind of what it is.
The action step is beautiful, to take the cab instead of walking, to ease, to listen to the body and respond in action is excellent. And as you notice these judgmental thoughts, as you were calling them, in other words, this calibration that you described, where you accept your body, even if it never changes, this is unconditional love. And it's beautiful and it's powerful and it's who you are. It's where you meant to live, where you mean to live. If you could reframe it a bit and imagine your thoughts towards your body as if it was a small child, your child, someone you very much loved, 2-year-old, let's say, or a 3-year-old. And as you gazed at this child, imagine thinking, oh, if only you were smarter, or if only you were more capable, further along somehow, only if you were better looking, if you were thinner or heavier or taller or shorter, or more like your brother or your sister, more like the kids on TV. As if you can imagine your thoughts about your body in this same framework and understand that this is not unconditional love. Feel the resistance of it, feel the heaviness of it, the low vibration of it. And so as you notice these thoughts, oh, I'm feeling old today, understand that this is a story. You can either recognize the story or recognize the judgment. I'm ugly, I don't fit in, nobody likes me, these judgmental things, but also just this is agedness, this is normal wear and tear on my joints. Everybody my age feels like this. These stories are not unconditional love. And if you could reframe it to say, would I say the same thing if it was my 3-year-old child or my 3-year-old grandchild, my beloved, my beautiful, this person with all of this potential and all of this life ahead of them. I would never talk to that person this way. And so I will not talk to myself this way. And as you release these thoughts, remember not to resist them, not to berate yourself for having had them, to simply say, oh, look, squirrel, or, oh, I just love my body just the way it is. I love the feeling in my body as I'm laying in bed, daydreaming, or when I feel the light wind on my skin. Find whatever you can about your body, or change the subject if you can't find anything about your body, and continuously, repetitively release these judgmental thoughts that have been with you for so long. Don't expect them to disappear in a minute. It may take a day, it may take a week, it may take a month. Continue to release them. Say, you are not serving me. I hear you, I see you. I am going to look away now. I'm not going to respond to you. I'm looking away now. I'm looking away. I'm looking away. And then one day you will realize you have not had any of those thoughts for a while. And your body will feel better.
Yeah, that makes sense. And as far as this, like, I feel like I'm in a place that I'm allowing to accept and not pushing myself to like be physical if it doesn't feel like the better feeling choice. At some point, will there be like a shift, like a current shift, and where I'll just spontaneously and by inspiration want to move again? Because I was very active for several years before, and it wasn't difficult. It wasn't efforting active. It was just
the body wants to move. The healthy, happy body wants to move. You will absolutely, in your reconnection with your true body, your true self, in unconditional love, flowing both directions from body to heart, from heart to body to mind, mind to body. Absolutely, movement is beautiful, it's expressive, it's delicious, it's enjoyable. Allow the movement whenever inspired, but do not force it. Any more than you would force a 3-year-old. You would not jerk them up by their arm and say, come, you have to walk this way. You'd say, sweetie, come here. Try taking a step. Okay, you don't feel like it? That's all right. We'll do it later. Unconditional love. Unconditional love.
thank you.